This is not the video that we anticipated making.
We're Ben, Tash and Bundy, and we started our lap a little over a year ago. We started with a rough plan that we deviated from pretty quick and just started living location to location and wound up wherever seemed good at the time and stopped whenever we needed to top up funds. We set off from the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, headed down coastal New South Wales into Victoria, looped down over to Tasmania, back up through remote New South Wales to Cape York and back down the Queensland coast, returning to the sunny coast for a family wedding. We parked up a total of 3 times for about 19 weeks in total. We'd only planned to stay for the celebration, but Ben had picked up a job and wanted to see the project through, so we spent a total of 7 weeks here. Finally, the time came to pack up and head south for the Great Ocean Road and into South Australia.
So in the pouring rain, we pack up the van, the toolboxes, the car. Ben's put the roof rack back on the car, the boat on the car, everything ready to start traveling for the next 2 years. We're standing out here having our celebration beer, and Ben goes, "What the hell is that?" So our caravan appears to be rotting from the inside out. Like the tin is sort of disintegrating. If you like push at certain points, like it pushes in where it's not meant to. So it would appear that our caravan, that is our entire home, our entire investment, everything, has got wood rot, which means it is worth absolutely nothing, and we run the risk of having nowhere to live. Of all of the bad things that you anticipate having happen when you're traveling, when you're living in a caravan, that's like, it's not even something that we considered, and it's not something that we had any plan for. So we're very lucky in the moment that we are out the back of Ben's parents' place, but we don't have our own home base. We don't have anywhere, like we don't have land, we don't have a house, this is it. So all of the things kind of, like there was a lot of decisions to be made because we were meant to be on the road the next day. So many like money decisions, so many life decisions to be made, so many decisions. Just, it's not even a month to Christmas, so to get someone to even look at this, let alone repair it, like this side of the new year, is pretty slim. The only decision that we could make in the moment was we unpacked everything again, because we had made our travel plans were to go through Gundawindi. It's where Ben is from, so we had so many plans organised with friends and family. At this moment, we are living day by day, so we unpacked everything. We took just the car. We had some good family time over the weekend. We've caught up with some friends. We're feeling a little more level-headed. At the moment, the plan, another thing that just we're very fortunate to have, Ben's dad runs his own business, so he does have an industrial shed that we spent all of yesterday clearing out so that we can fit a little house in there. So we are going to take that over tomorrow, and we are potentially going to do the work ourselves. We're going to open it up ourselves to gauge how bad it is. Like, I can't even tell you what this video is going to be because I don't know how bad it is, and how bad it is going to determine our next steps, what decisions we even have, and what this video might turn out to be. On the night that we found it, we sat there and made like pros and cons lists, and nothing has a good, like, we don't like any of the options basically. There's from the mild spectrum of it that hopefully it is just this pillar and that we can find where the water's leaking in. Best case scenario, basically, it's an easier fix, and then we can just continue traveling. Other not so great options were like selling it for scrap, buying another used caravan and potentially having the same thing happen, stopping our lap, ending the estimate on like forums and things is between 7,000 and 15,000 having it fixed. Like, the caravan's only worth 30, so there's just a lot of bad potential outcomes. So yeah, first things first, we just need to know how bad it is. Like, the fact that that hole was not there 8 weeks ago, like, this is where we hang our washing, so this is all relatively new, so fingers crossed it's isolated to this area and we've caught it early.
Alright, first day. Today we're going to be starting the strip down to the caravan, see what's gone wrong, what timber's rotting, if it's a quick fix, if it's a long fix. So basically, first off this morning we're going to be taking off all the accessories on this side up to this level, which is basically everything. So we're going to take off the awning first up. We're going to take off these. They might not go back on, we haven't decided yet. This window will have to come out because I'll have to get the siding off to at least up to here, because this is we know this section's rotting, so I want to see how far up the rot goes. Hopefully it's only just to there and it'll be nice and easy. Take all the lights off, take 240 out, I'll have to turn the power off for that and completely isolate that. Take off all the buttons. Don't know how this comes off yet, but we'll soon see. And yeah, pretty much all the way down to the door. At the moment, we don't have to take the window out, and we shouldn't have to take the door out, but we'll see how we go. And once we get all that off, we'll take the J channel off there, J channel off there, and start removing the siding all the way up. Basically, I've come to the decision that because I have to replace this siding here because of the hole, there's no way I can fix that up. What I can do is just put alley checker plate from here down, make it look like every other caravan sort of thing, and that way I can get this good panel here and place it up to here. So that's the way we're going to fix that. So regardless, this is all coming off, and yeah, we'll see how we go.
Look at the colour difference.
These screws are coming out wet. That's not a good sign. That could have went horribly wrong.
No kids for Ben.
But he's like, do it again.
Hey?
Looking really good, babe. That's a bit of timber behind there that I'm... For the frame, being cruise master suspension.
So we knew that was a possibility, but that was definitely not the desired outcome of this little venture.
I thought it was going to be like, I thought it was going to be bad. I didn't know it was going to be that bad sort of thing. Like I've been trying to talk it up sugarcoat it to Tash sort of thing with being like, oh no, I think I know how bad this is going to be. The fact that I could stick a screwdriver through that hole quite easily. But yeah, no, so basically the whole edge of the floors rotted away. The whole bottom frame, the front frame, underneath the door. I haven't got as far back as the back of the Caravan, but I pulled the screw out of there and it was wet. And that's only on this side of the Caravan. I have a good feeling that it's just going to be the exact same thing on the other side of the Caravan.
So for those of you learning about all of this as you go along like me, had it just been this, that's what Ben's saying would have been okay. The fact it's all the way along and this is structural means there's nothing supporting any of the cabinets or the wall or anything inside.
If it had just been a small section here with the ply still good on that side, I could have cut this out and re-put it in, but the ply's gone, the floor is gone, and I'd have to replace the whole way along there, and if I did that, there'd be nothing holding this wall up, and it just wouldn't be worth. I'd have to pull the whole wall down and start again, I think, unfortunately, and attach it to a shit floor.
So if this video is titled The End of Our Travels or something, it's not clickbait. We're really faced with that possibility.
Alright guys, welcome to our shit show. So we've stripped off the side of the Caravan, as you've seen in the last couple of little videos. So our options at this stage is basically we can fix the Caravan, we can take the whole body off the Caravan and rebuild a new Caravan from the chassis up.
We can stop our lap entirely and focus on earning money and buying some kind of collateral land house, something like that. It is an option that's been discussed though.
Yeah.
The quickest option is we do the setup in the car, get a rooftop tent, finish the last 3 states in the car only.
Essentially what it all boils down to is how much it's going to cost, how much effort is involved, and essentially how quick we can get back on the road, or if it's the favourable option.
Yeah, and the cost and the time kind of tie in together, because the more it costs, the more we have to work to pay for it, so the more time it's going to take. Fixing the Caravan how it is, pros, all of the work and money that we've already spent hasn't gone to waste. Cons, we maybe don't know how reliable a fix that is until we get into it and finish stripping and really see what's drying out and what's actually rotted. I mean, another option that we didn't discuss, we've pretty much already put off the table, is like selling this for scrap and buying another used Caravan, where this might happen again. So that just had a lot too many cons.
Yeah. Essentially same price, but we could essentially end up in this exact same situation again.
Rebuilding the Caravan
Yep.
entirely. Pros, we would pretty much get it exactly customizable to how we like. Cons, we'll be in this stuffy shed for like a year, working full time, travels very far away.
Another pro of that is I'd build it completely timber free, so this will never ever happen again.
Another one that we have toyed with is also stopping and working for like a year to afford like a top of the range Caravan, where again this doesn't happen again. Would also be really customizable to us. The effort level would be minimal because we wouldn't be doing it ourselves, just the cost is the highest.
And finally, the last option was pack up the Caravan how it is, move into the car and finish the lap in the car, throw a rooftop tent on. Obviously the pros of that is it's the cheapest and less effort, and we can get back onto the road essentially within a month.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if any of you have gone from a car setup to a Caravan, you know how nice it is, and it's just very hard to go back.
It's coming into summer, so it's going to be extremely hard to then go, oh, buy aircons for life.
Buy like the space, the like getting away from the mozzies, the like space for Bundy.
The toilet.
Yeah.
It's a real thing, guys.
So, if you were Outback to Sea and you were stuck in this conundrum, what would you do?
Let us know, guys. Leave it in the comments below. Please like our video as well, because we really need all the support that we can get.
Really